So first is getting personal releases, then getting location releases, observing copyright and trademark law, cite and credit your work, be mindful of the work you're posting as it is your own work and you want to make sure you're representing yourself in a positive way, avoid sharing info about minors, and avoid sharing personal info. If you follow those things, you will be good and you'll have no problems to worry about farther down the line.
How important a slate is, because that is like basically your coverage for people not wanting to get you in trouble if you're recording them. So asking permission for consent is probably one of the most important things.
Ambient sound is the background sounds that you hear every day, whether that's footsteps or leaves rustling in the trees. And ambient sound is really important to our audio stories because it adds an extra layer of sound, which can make the story more interesting and more dynamic.
Sound quality, both from a technical as well as a more speaking perspective. I've learned that mic placement is incredibly important. I still have a lot of sibilance when I talk, but I've been being able to adjust that so that it helps, again, both the technical side as well as like what my voice actually sounds like. And I've also learned about articulation.
Is the importance to check audio levels. It is extremely important to do so as you do not want to have bad audio. You want to make sure it's not too far right, not too far left, just right in the middle. That way you're getting good, clear audio because of course you don't want bad sounding audio or your whole project is ruined.
Ambient sounds for the first time in my mind, which I didn't believe a washing machine really wasn't ambient sound. I thought it just made just a bunch of noise.
The location when you're recording. In the Gen Geo exercise, I heard on the video about recording in your closet, and I would have never ever thought about that being a good place to record. But once you do it, you realize that that's probably one of the best audio places, one of the best places to get good audio. And I mean, I would have never known that because I never would have thought that a closet would be a good place.
The types of questions you want to ask. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you're not just asking questions that people can give a quick yes or no answer to, but there is a second step to that. You also want to make sure that you're not asking questions that people can give a one-sentence answer to, if at all possible. You want to ask questions that are about the why, the how, that really aim at the thoughts, emotions, or feelings that the person's having. Or if they're giving you short answers, you want to be able to ask probing questions that can kind of follow up with that. And that also sometimes includes not asking anything at all, but rather just pausing and allowing the person to continue speaking.
Pre-interviews and the importance of asking pre-interview questions. This helps the interviewer get to know the interviewee better, and so the interviewer can adjust their questions, try to make the questions relate better to this narrative that they're trying to tell in regards to the interviewee's experiences.